Hello everyone. Not welcome back to the Expanding Universe. I just wanted to make another video because I reached another 10 milestone. I have 271 subscribers. I am putting 270 on the thumbnail or on the title as always because I just like even numbers on my titles if I can help it. I just wanted to say thank you. Discord's talking. Um, but I didn't do it sooner because I've just been busy, and I have a friend who's, she's kind of been suffering for like 2 years now, but with a lot of stuff, I'm not going to get into it. So I've just been worried about that, and when I did my live stream yesterday, that was a good distraction, or reading the Expanded Universe or stuff in that, and so because my life's pretty good, but I don't know, I worry a lot about other people. Um, and then I did go through my own stuff in July that I'm not going to get into. Um, I'll say I made some dumb decisions in the past that came back to haunt me, and I was really stressed out about it. But it has seemed to have gotten resolved. So, yeah, I'm not going to get into it because it's embarrassing and hard to talk about. Uh, so, so I've had my stresses. The EU has helped me. The Star Wars community has helped me. My Lord and Savior especially has helped me as always. Um, but I really want to say thank you to the people who watch and comment, like Ghostfish. You're getting a shout out because you always do. Blue Pig's starting to comment more since he found the channel. Um, but I love the community, right? Like I've said this before, and I'll say it again in the future. I started the Expanding Universe early 2020. Um, I'll be honest here. I don't mind talking about it. At the time it was a big deal. I mean, in hindsight, in the grand scheme, it's a small thing. But I had been in the longest relationship that I had ever been in 2019, and that blew up after the 9 month mark. I know, right? How inconsequential in the grand scheme. But it hit me hard, and so 2019, the rest of it was bad for me. And 2020 came around, and COVID and everything happened, right? So it became a bad year for everybody. Plus all the stuff going on, I won't get into with protests and whatnot. A lot of stuff was going on in 2020. It was a packed year. Um, or was it 2021? Sorry, it all gets jumbled. Regardless, um, the EU was an escape. So at first I kept making videos. First time through post Return of the Jedi, I didn't get that many views. I have more views now because I know more people, and that's the thing. Through Star Wars, I have come to know so many people. Lance from Star Wars EU Teen on Instagram and Twitter, who on YouTube is just Lance L. He's great. I mean, if you can't find him by searching him in, you can find him in one of my playlists because I'll have him in and I'll have it in like the collabs with other YouTubers playlist. Um, I met Noah from Quality Autism. While I don't always agree with his takes, because some of them are garbage, he's also a wonderful dude, and I'm glad to have met him. And I've met Matt Wilkins. I've actually been on streams with Matt Wilkins. I've talked to Christopher Nelson. Shout out to you. And so just all these amazing people. There's just this huge and vast community. And Christopher Nelson has talked about this when he was talking about Sword of the Jedi, or about the promo that never was, because the books never came out. But the EU community continues to grow with newer and younger people. Not to say that Christopher Nelson is old, just saying that people younger than him are coming to find it. Because I didn't really know about the EU till like 2018 or 20 something like that, because I watched the sequels. I hated them. I stepped away from Star Wars. Um, but I looked up stuff about Ben Solo because he was the most interesting out of the whole movie to me. And somehow I found out about Jason Solo, and I somehow came across Matt Wilkins' videos. It's all a blur, but eventually I started investing my time in the expanded universe. It's the universe I fell in love with. I love it more than the movies themselves, and I love talking about it. Of course, the EU unfortunately can't last forever. Eventually, I'll have gone through the entire expanded universe a second time through, but actually pretty much the entire expanded universe. And so I'll have to talk about other things. So if you stick around after those videos, because I know a lot of people are mainly here for Star Wars, there will be other stuff. I got Dune, I got Halo, I got the Star Trek books, I got the Foundation books, I got the robot books, also by Isaac Asimov. Um, Hyperion. There's so many things that I have in store for the future, and I'll probably get into some fantasy. Fantasy is just not my jive, but I'll eventually get to it, like with the Wheel of Time, and other recommendations by people. Babylon 5 books. I'm going to be making reviews for a long time of stuff because I just want. I mean, I have this community. Why keep it to myself? My opinions, when I can share it with the world. Um, so, but thank you, each and every one of you, whether you comment, whether you like. Um, I do appreciate every single one of you. It, I'll never be a big YouTuber. I'm never gonna be Ryan Kennel because I don't hate on everything. But you know, I have this niche little community I got going, and there's another YouTuber. Her name is Because Becca. Look up Matt Pat um, dedication song or something. It's a tribute or Matt Pat tribute. She made this song about Matt Pat, but she's awesome. And the uh, yesterday, I ended up giving $200 to her, which is a lot of money that I don't have, but I did it anyway. That's more than I've ever given Matt Wilkins because she was trying to fund a new song. She didn't think she was gonna get it that day because I mean, she's bigger than me, but much bigger than me. But she's still a relatively small YouTuber in the grand scheme. Um, and you know, it was really sweet because she was crying and giggling at the same time, and it was adorable. But she talks about like because she has a small enough community, she can actually interact and talk to everybody, which is really nice, and that's something I value with being small. Is that every person that comments on my videos that I interact with online, I know you. I care about you because I'm not big. If I was someone like Markiplier, for instance, you get so many comments on your videos, and if you do a stream, you get so many donations. It's like you appreciate it all, but it all becomes a blur because you're getting so much of it, right? Like if I had 7 million subscribers, I would never be able to reply to any of you. Like there's gonna be a couple 50 maybe if you do like a 2 hour live stream and you got like 1,000 of comments going by left and right, left and right, left and right. Only a small portion of you are actually going to be noticed, and that's the sad thing about getting big. I mean, it's great for the creator because then they can do more. Like if I had 7 million, hell yeah, I'm getting a professional camera. I'm not doing it on my phone anymore. I'm not going to be in my house anymore. I'm going to live somewhere else. I'm going to get a studio. I'd have a studio, we're soundproofing everything, the best mics, the best quality. Make my own intro, damn it. Make something better so that way you guys really feel that like that money is being spent to make the content you're watching be significantly better, even if it is just book reviews. Get better at editing because I'm too lazy right now to do so, stuff like that. So um, but because I'm small, because I'm not this huge YouTuber, I can interact with all of you, and it's great. It's like having a lot of friends, and I do consider a lot of you that I talk to friends, and I think it's really nice that vast distances aside, I can still know you and be friends with you. So, um, thank you again for being you and for sticking around. Uh, Here's to 280 in the future, 290, And heck, maybe we'll get to 300 one day. That'd be kind of crazy. I'll still be less than Noah and Christopher Nelson, but hey, at least I'll be in Christopher Nelson and closer to Christopher Nelson and Noah's ballpark. Um, but yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and to many more videos and fun times to be had with all of you. Thank you for 270. Have a good one.